Hi everyone, Peter here. Doing another video sponsored by Squarespace, and I'm preparing my little travel watercolor kit. If you're watching this video right now, it means I'm gone. I'm sorry. But I'll be back. I'm making this video in May and then scheduling it to upload in June while I'm in Italy on vacation. No, not vacation, on study abroad. I'm taking a drawing class and an art history class while I'm in Florence. But look, that's what I'm getting ready for right now. I'm trying to take some of my watercolors, right? I have some nice M-gram watercolors that a viewer named Darvoid sent to me a while ago. I'm choosing like the best 12 from all of these to put in my little travel watercolor case, and I've got them all picked out here. You can see I have a chart of which ones I have where. I can make some actual swatches like this later, because they come in these little tubes, liquidy, and then you squirt them in here and they harden, and then you can you can use your brush with them, and you can use these little areas for mixing. Anyways, the main problem I'm running into right now is that in this last little spot, I want to put sepia. Sepia is a color that comes in a tube, and as you can see, I'm having a hard time opening it right now. The more I try to twist it and open it, the more twisted and messed up the tube becomes. All the other lids came off right away. Okay, let's take a break from this. Let's go draw. All right, so yeah, like I said, I'm in Italy right now. Well, if you watch this during the month of June in the year 2024, then that statement will be true. At the time of me recording this, it's May 26th. And I'll be leaving in just a few days. I'm a little bit scared, a little bit, there's some anticipation building up. I'm mostly afraid that I'm not going to have everything ready that needs to be ready. Like there's a lot of little, I've never traveled to Europe. I've done some international traveling to like Central America, Canada. I mean, I was born overseas, but that was a while ago. But I'm mostly afraid I'm going to forget. Most things, it's a developed country, right? Most things I can buy, but I'm afraid, like the little things you need to do, like I set up like mail hold for my house so a bunch of mail doesn't pile up on my doorstep. And I told my landlord to look out for my house since they live across the street. Just like a bunch of little stuff like that. I need to notify my bank, so as soon as I use my credit card over there, it doesn't get locked. Just a bunch of little things, but I have a little list on my phone, and I've done almost all of them, and I think it's going to be okay. Let me briefly talk about Squarespace. This is a cool way to set up your own website. They have website design, where you can start off from a cool and slick template and then customize it to your heart's desire, or once you make the website, they'll even help you host it. I mean, I've been hosting my website with Squarespace for quite a while now, and I just got an email saying that it's automatically renewing, and that's just great. So go set yours up. Look at all the cool features they have as far as e-commerce, linking up your social media, or secret password protected members only areas if you want to have a secret special club with just you and your friends, or paid participants. All those cool things. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/PeterDraws for 10% off your first website or domain. Yep, so like I said, I'm in Italy during June, and besides all of my inhibitions about being too nervous that I might forget something important, it is weird to think that right now the weird temporal glitches of my videos always mess me up, because I say right now and I'm thinking May 26th, but this video will be probably published I'll probably set it to publish like June 10th or something, right? And by then, there I will be, basking in the beauty of Florence, Italy. Hopefully, basking at least basking a little bit. Um, yeah, I have a drawing class. All the classes I have over there are where we're going to be just kind of going out and about in the city. The drawing class, I think we're going to be going around drawing some of the architecture, going to museums, maybe I don't know, doing studies of the things in museums. I have no idea. The very detailed syllabus hasn't been posted, just a material list, which is why I was trying to get that little portable watercolor kit together. And in the opening of the video I said it was sepia. It was actually burnt sienna is the tube I was trying to get open, and I think I'll just substitute another tube because I even tried soaking the cap of the tube in warm water and I still couldn't get it open. And it was just twisting more and more, and I'm afraid something terrible is going to happen. Like I'm going to be twisting so hard, and eventually the cap will come off, and then it'll all go spraying everywhere, and I'll just be full of regrets. Yeah, and then I'm going to be taking a history class, which also doesn't have like a classroom, but just the city of Florence, I guess, because this is a city that was rich with a lot of, I guess you'd call it Renaissance history, and the Medicis and stuff like that. I think there's even a TV show. I don't know. I only have a few days. Maybe I can download and watch the TV show on the flight over. At least get a couple of, at least get one season in. I like his kind of historical TV shows like that sometimes. Like I've watched one or two about like Catherine the Great, or things that happened in. I watched one about Rome. Watched one about I can't remember, but they get me Googling things, because sometimes crazy things happen in those TV shows, and then I hop right on Google. I start looking stuff up on Wikipedia to see. I'm like, did this really happen? Like, did those people really do those things? And a lot of the time, it turns out they did. And I mean, that's why I think people look to history for TV show material, for writing inspiration for their TV shows, because the stuff that happened in history really was pretty crazy a lot of the time. And that way, I don't know, I'm not like trying to say the writers don't have to be as creative, but I can see the appeal. Anyways, I'm gonna be there, and I'm also gonna go to Venice for the Biennale. I don't know. I'm afraid that I don't know how to speak Italian well enough. And by well enough, I mean hardly any at all. I was listening to some audiobook that was doing a good job teaching me Italian, and then I just got distracted and annoyed, and I didn't want to anymore. So I was too lazy. That's my excuse. And that's all. But I think it's going to be great. Look, I could be over there vlogging. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I'm not even sure at this moment if I'm going to take my big camera. It's all about... I'm just trying to decide. Like, I really do want it to be as much of a vacation as possible, so I think I'm not going to take my nice camera. If I want to take a picture of something, I'm just going to do it with my iPhone like a normal person. And if I want to, vlog or something, I can just record myself with my phone if I want to, and then edit it all when I get back or something. I don't really know. I had taken my iPad too, but I don't know how easy it is to edit videos on an iPad. I'm sure people do it. Can't be that bad, but maybe there's some AI program that I can just submit a bunch of clips and it'll edit them together in a fun sequence with music and transitions. That's probably out there by now. And yeah, but I'm thinking I just want to take it easy, relax as much as I can, just absorb things, not through the lens of a camera, but through the lenses of my own two eyeballs. And yeah, but it wasn't one of those things where it's like, it is nice to look back at pictures lately. So I'm going to try to take some pictures, but I feel like sometimes the pictures you like are the pictures that have people in them. So I'm trying to, try to take some selfies with friends and stuff, because I know some of the other students that are going on the student study abroad thing. Also, I'm worried that, what happens if I don't practice piano for a month? My piano teacher assured me I won't forget how to play. but I feel like I'm going to have to do so much practicing to, get back to where I was when I left. It just feels like wasted time and effort. It's going to be okay, though. I feel like I have this view of myself as a unstressed person, as a very laid-back person, but I do have some stress in my mind, in my veins. It's maybe as deep as my bones, but I'm just going to breathe and tell myself that everything's going to be okay. It's going to be a great trip, and it won't be the end of the world if I don't speak Italian, because surely I'm not the first American to go over there, or non-Italian to go over there that doesn't speak Italian very well or at all. I think we'll all survive. Hopefully. They won't hate me for being an American tourist, I'll try not to be obnoxious. I want to embrace their ways and culture. I just didn't have the time and brainwave, the effort, I couldn't just learn Italian. Was I supposed to learn Italian for 1 month in Italy? Or I know a few phrases. Maybe I'll pick up some. We'll see how it goes. See, look, I'm stressing about it. I could just go. See what happens. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Take it easy.